We'll be discussing chapter 1 of NCERT class 11th biology, that is diversity in the living world. First thing is, what is biology? Biology is the science of life and living processes. Now the question arises, what is life? Life forms mainly includes plants, animals and microorganisms. All these living things are known as various life forms. While what is processes, which is included in the definition, is the growth, reproduction, interaction with the environment. All these things are the process. What is the importance of biology? It helps in the recognition of biodiversity, and after identifying the biodiversity we can apply various conservative methods to protect them, that is the conservation efforts. Now, what is the diversity in the living organisms? Actually, there is different types of habitat, and organisms mainly lives in mountain, forest, oceans, deserts or hot springs. There is estimated around 1.7 to 1.8 million species, and there is a one definition which is included in this chapter, that is biodiversity. Biodiversity is the number and variety of organisms on earth, that is all total number of organisms plus variety of organisms on this earth constitute the biodiversity, and that number is around 1.7 to 1.8 million species. They lives in various places such as mountains, forests, oceans, deserts or hot springs. What is the need for classification? Actually, there are different languages such as English, Hindi, Marathi, Gujarati or Spanish. So we every language has different name of organisms, and because of which the confusion arises. Therefore local names of the organisms vary by the region. Therefore there should be a standard protocol for naming the organisms to avoid the confusion. Hence we use a scientific name to name our organism, and we mainly follows a binomial nomenclature. Binomial nomenclature, which was first introduced by Carlos Linnaeus. What is binomial nomenclature? It consists of two things, just like in our name today, like Sandeep Patil. Sandeep Patil is a binomial nomenclature. In same way we name the organisms. Now, what are the rules for biological nomenclature? That all the names are written in Latin and which are written in italic form. It mainly consists of two things, that is genus and species. For example, the scientific name of mango is Mangifera indica. Here we can see that Mangifera indica, uh, first thing is the genus Mangifera, while species is the indica. Species indica has been written in lower case letter, while genus Mangifera is written in capital letter. Sometimes we can add author such as Lin in the Mangifera indica. Now, third thing, there is a word known as taxonomy. What is taxonomy? Taxonomy is basically, it is a science of describing, naming and classifying the organism. Basically, how we describe an organism, how we name an organism, how we classify an organism, this is a taxonomy. Taxonomy, for categorizing the organism we make an hierarchy, that is known as taxonomic hierarchy, and in this the highest is the kingdom. Further we go for phylum, then class, then order, family, genus, species. Species is the smallest of this hierarchy, while kingdom is the highest. Example is the human. Human mainly scientific name is Homo sapiens, and highest hierarchy kingdom is the chordata, while species is the Homo. Now, what are the importance of this classification? This classification helps in organizing the information about different biodiversity, so that we can exchange our information. It helps in understanding the evolutionary relationship, and it helps in applying the practical application of such information in various fields such as agriculture, forestry, or industry. Now, some definitions. What is a species? A species is group of organisms. Group of organisms is known as species. Now, the organism must have same fundamental characteristics. While what is genus? Genus is the group of species. Is known as genus. What is family? Family is group of genus. While to order, collection of families. Class is collection of orders. While phylum, it is a collection of classes. While kingdom, it is the highest taxonomic rank, and it mainly consists of different phylum. Now the conclusion is, the main conclusion of chapter 1 is that it mainly tells about the living world, which is very diverse, and for that diversity we need a taxonomy, so that we can provide a systematic way to study and understand the various life forms, and we can conserve that biodiversity which is important for our ecological balance.